Well, Michigan has a good
What
quarterback.
happened?
The world is ending. Michigan has a good quarterback.
Look, Joe Milton
He's good at
is
football.
on another level.
He's
so
good.
we already knew that Shea Patterson had some limitations. He wasn't a very good passer. He had a weak arm. He's very small. He didn't get drafted. He transferred from Ole Miss because he got beat up by Matt Corral and John Reese Plumlee, right?
The fact that they had DK and AJ Brown on that team and they still couldn't do anything, like Shea, come on, man.
Oh my gosh, and Jerry and Ely too, and they were just Snoop, and all those guys. Like, but I don't know.
I don't know what to think of Michigan.
Isn't one of the top. Now that Penn State's going to be hurt a little bit, I talked about how they have some injuries at running back. You have Parsons out. I still think they have a really good D-line, but that's going to hurt them in the future. But looking at Michigan now, I could go ahead and confidently say Wisconsin ain't beating them. I mean, that's not happening. And I hate Harbaugh. Harbaugh's in that ranking.
Man, Joe Milton's going to save his job.
But he is going to save it, and Joe Milton looks like a revelation. First of all, the guy's huge. He's like 6'5", 240.
Michigan having a good quarterback is throwing off the balance of the earth.
And not only that, but here's the deal. Here's the biggest issue. They have good running backs, too. You have Chris and Zach, and you have Hassan. Those guys are really good. And you know they're always having a top 10 defense with Don Brown up there. He's still alive somehow. Michigan might actually be surprising. Now, I'm not going to put stock in Michigan because Michigan is perennially overrated, and I'm not saying they're a top 5 team. I still think they're going to get handed to them by Ohio State. Them Buckeyes going to beat them. But Michigan's not going to be the pushover that they normally are this year. I think Notre Dame got saved in this one because I think if Notre Dame played Michigan like they were supposed to, it might be bad.